I'm just Yo, Angelo, it's me, Drexanz, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Arise. In the last episode, we fought Volron and actually succeeded, which I was not expecting in the slightest. So that was a nice surprise, especially since I haven't played this game in forever. But now we have to go meet Xion. Oh, right, there's a lot more, actually. The cores, they came together, they were stolen by some gross one of the black-eyed peas, I think is who that was. She was wearing red, and she stole I think she became the Sovereign or something. She got an extra element that we didn't know existed. Darkness, which was unfair. But yeah, that's basically what happened. So we beat Volron, cores got stolen, some lady I've never seen before in my life, with an element we haven't seen before in our life. Now we're living in Volron's house for a month. I think we have squatters' rights by now, so I don't think there's anything he can do about it. And yeah, I need to go talk to Xion. Okay, where the hell is Xion? That's probably the question I should have asked. I guess I'll just search around the place for her, because I don't know where in God's name she is. I mean, I guess I'll just check over here. I don't know where these places are. Oh, I was correct in assuming. Rooftop observatory. That's questionable, but I'll let you have it. Hey, Xion, what's up?
Is something going on?
Partially, I think.
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
Ah, yes.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
For being ancient?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
To be honest, I don't think she would have taken it.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur.
What the hell makes you think that red lady was gonna let her have it?
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
Yeah, that sounds much more likely.
Why
Don't.
you...
It's okay.
Not touch.
You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Okay. I feel like there's other things. Right. Head to the meeting point in Pelagian Level 3. I get that. I heard from the first time you said it. Take it I can't just teleport there. Nope, of course not. Guess I'm running. Can I jump? I can jump. Now can I jump off? I can.
Guess I misread the landing.
I don't know how you could have possibly misread that landing. That was kind of a self-explanatory landing. We're going this way. We have to head out of the castle and then keep moving forward. Aaron Yeager style. Just keep moving. Did I go the right way? Yes, I did. This has been quite a trek, to be honest. Christ, it's taking a long time. This... where are we? Is this where we saved Xion? Why did Volron just leave Xion alone? Why did he do that? He was like, I've got her, now I'll just leave her here to be stolen. Sounds good to me. What's up, Doe? What's up, Dodo?
Oh, it's you two.
Hi,
I
what's
suppose
up?
that makes me the last one then.
Last
We
one,
better
what?
get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron.
Yeah, I heard
I would
this
have thought
much.
that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter.
Yeah, I figured.
And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core.
What about light?
Were either of you aware of this?
Do we have
You
light?
mean about the Renasalma? Of course not.
Yeah, how in God's name?
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
It's
Me
fair.
too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability
There
that
was a
used
light
astral
core, wasn't
energy,
there?
I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renasalma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
It's actually not, it's on my back.
At least that's one thing we needn't concern
You lie.
ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have
It's
more than
literally
enough
on
to deal with
Alphen's
as it
back.
is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Hey,
Heard we
Dohalim,
are
my
all to
man.
meet at the castle entrance.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh, let me check the Dohalim's skills. Okay, level 3. Here we go. I was just seeing if there was a way to make it so dialogue didn't go without me pressing a button. It's gonna be easier to talk without cutting people off, but no, there was no option. Hey guys, what's up?
This
Oh.
is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with.
Oh, God, no. Ganya, can you figure it out yourself, man?
I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
I thought we were meeting. Why? Is this what the meeting's about?
All right then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
Make a sandwich, dude.
You're hungry. Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
Dude, he needs more than just one rations. Look at him.
I did.
But I'm a big boy.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
I don't want to be slow, man. This guy... He's got problems. He got more problems than I know how to deal with.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, dingus.
So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
He doesn't like it. It's gross food.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Yeah, that was a good... That's great, sir.
Do your rations taste bad?
I would imagine rations don't taste good. Unless they're like home-cooked meal rations.
I don't know.
Good.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
You're just putting them on a little plate and staring at them.
Bringing them into the castle.
What the fuck?
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
Great, sir. Thank you.
Guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
That's illegal. That's stealing.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Okay, stop being stupid.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
Stop being dumb.
I know it's not their fault they're like that.
Do other things
Still
with your life.
irritating to deal with.
They're not listening. You guys are wrong. They're still just standing here like marionettes. What the? I found your twin brother. He's been here the whole time and you guys never even knew. That's who's taking his food, probably. His twin brother. So what, I'm supposed to go into the castle? Guess we're just heading in. I don't know who's stealing the food. It's probably Law, if we're being honest with ourselves. Is Law with me? Oh, Law's here. Never mind, Law. Sorry, don't listen to what I said. I was just... I was kidding. It was a joke. It was a big old funny joke. You! It's been you the whole time! Oh, never mind. You don't seem to know where you are. Or who you are, for that matter. Excuse me, I confused you with someone else. Oh, it's been you! Never mind. I was wrong yet again. Okay, it's none of these people, I'm guessing. I don't know where the person is. You son of a bitch. Things appear to be working, I guess.
Are you really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
It's boring, though.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Why is it an old hat? Who has an old hat? Hello? Does anyone know where a food thief is? I would be very much appreciative if you could explain yourself and maybe tell me who you are. So that I don't have to run through the entire castle. Law's right. This is gonna take for damn ever. Contrary to what they say. Sure, let's go to the main tower and check that place. Yo, you know who been stealing food? I get uneasy when I'm not working all the time. Hey, same here, bro. Oh, they're right there. You stupid man in the armor. Who the hell let him in here?
Very well.
All right, you're clear. You can leave. Huh? Somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here. So, you're the guys hoarding all the rations.
Pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What's this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron. Let me tell you something about Volron. He's dead. What the fuck?
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. Some asleep we're just damaged from the town.
Well, they're not intelligent.
These are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
Well, they're not... Okay. You're really being that a dick. You understand? It's over. That's an over. That's an over and over. So it wasn't a Danon stockpiling the rations. It was some of Volron's soldiers hiding out inside his castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. How did we not know these guys were here? It's been a month.
Hey,
What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Volron? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. This man's just a dude in armor. Are you men aware that Lord Volron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danons here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. I guess so. Everyone here was Volron's slave, both Danons and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running.
Well,
But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volron was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volron vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't, to any degree... But the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim Ilkaris. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim? But sir, we serve. Lord Volron has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you must all pledge your allegiance to me. So you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we should follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Oh, wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked. This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men to the barracks and then speak with Gagne once more. Gagne's an idiot. Why are you bringing his armor to these idiots?
To obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way.
What? Yeah, but in doing so, they are... Okay, whatever. Hello, Gagne? Gagne, my guy. You're safe. You're free to eat food as you see
I talked to
fit.
the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do
Okay.
start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Not if we kill him.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But... I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
Who cares, man?
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
He doesn't
We've
want him.
stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What the hell is wrong with you?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us.
Uh-oh, he's getting his brains back.
Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them!
That's racist.
I know how you feel, Gagne. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you.
Don't look at me like that,
I took up the
Shion.
blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
He's God himself.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
It's true, I've seen it. So let's kill them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to
Alphens
do that
ended
with
racism.
more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
Okay, but there's at least 2 Renans with us. What
What's
now?
the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
She hates the owl.
No, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Murder, I would imagine.
Revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
I mean, we did kind of create
Of
power
course not.
vacuums everywhere.
If we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now.
Why not?
Not so easily, at least.
Just punch them
but
until
we
they
have
stop.
to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Okay. And so... what are we doing then?
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet.
No,
I
don't
want
make
you
me
to
help all
stick
these
around a little
freaks.
longer. There might still be people who need our help.
Yeah.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Oh, no shit, dude.
It's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others.
Great, good for you.
That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Yes. Great person you are. Okay. Who else needs help then? Someone right here, apparently. Oh, you people needing my help on the daily? You could learn to do things on your...
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to
What
move
the fuck?
around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
You still have a head.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Haros.
Ain't nothing about me that's
I know
twiddling.
that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
She hates your ass.
You're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault.
She's upset that you destroyed the Renis Alma, maybe.
Then why?
But she knows it's not your
Please
fault.
just drop it. I don't want to
There you
talk
go.
about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Okay. Hello, you need help. Oh. I think he's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. He was so close to finally living like a normal human being, too.
Wait.
Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there. Got it. I'll break the news to her. We have plenty of revive items.
Former mother or son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
If I don't, who will? Where exactly? You say that she lives in a place, but... up here, apparently. Great stuff! Hello, your son has died...
This senses something.
Poodle, if you... could... Hold on, lady. I know your son's dead and all that, but, like, I need to find this owl. There he is. There we go. Yep, sad glasses.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yeah, probably, but we need to tell this lady her son is super dead. I'm oh. Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son. He's dead.
Yes.
Oh, it's okay. I know. You do? And what are you doing? I have to... I have work that must be done today since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too.
Alright.
Oh, forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well, I'll get to work. This is the superior way of breaking news.
Work. Because that's the way people were made to...
Oh my lord. Well, now what? Her son's dead, she doesn't give a frick, I don't care, who cares?
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I
Who
know
cares,
that,
man?
but-
Just let her not give a shit.
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there.
How do you know she went out of town? So now I have to go out of town and go figure out if she's dead too. Great stuff. These people need to learn that they can't live without knowing how to fight. Actually, should we check out the forest? I still can't go to the forest. Right. Then we check on the lady first. Lady, your son is dead, man. You don't gotta put him on the... Okay, what did you do? You just... Alright. Wrap him in a shitty... Wait, you put him in a bag? You put him in a bag?
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some... You're gonna... Okay, well...
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right, that's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry if I've done something wrong. Alpin. Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have on Dana? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send their remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? We believe that in doing so, the deceased's spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is a part of everyday living for us Danans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Rinwell. Don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Renas did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? Jesus Christ, Rin. That's it. That's enough. I'm sad over here. No more. Lenegis could strike at any time, and here we are fighting amongst ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. Dohalim was just trying to say, man. He didn't mean anything by it. He was just saying. That's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history in earnest.
I'm afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dohalim, but not for lashing out at all. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for his son, too. Rinwell, I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap.
Huh?
Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena, too, then, please? You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. I can't take it. He looks... We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the den in my... Yes. Star Wars style funeral pyre. Yep, that's the word. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Well, because of all you, my son is at peace now. Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud. He was so close to not being dead.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If
Really?
you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
I think the glasses helped, to be honest.
However you managed it. You knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Great, good for you, man. It's great that you think I'm the right choice to travel with.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Shut the hell up, man. What do you expect me to do? Die? Because I'm not gonna. Alright. Let's call it here. We what did we do? We helped a man whose twin brother was stealing his food. And then I put on sad glasses and told the mom her son died. And we burned him or something. So that's all in a day's work, really, for me. That's perfect. That's the perfect way to end it. Sad glasses, burning a son. That's the good stuff. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you're not already, and if you are, make sure to ring the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.